let's talk about 2025's Running Man. I feel like this was a pretty faithful adaptation of the book, about 90% of it, with the biggest change being the ending. And I'm going to get into spoilers a little bit here as I discuss it. So I feel like this movie was really well paced, always moving, and Edgar Wright is an excellent director. I feel like the action sequences were handled pretty well as well here. Source material is just so good and compelling that it's honestly hard to kind of fumble this one. Even the 1987 Arnold version, it tried its hardest to mess this one up, and I'd still say that movie works as a campy Arnold entertaining action flick. The story, the motivations for the character entering Running Man, the side characters, all great. Performances across the board are pretty good as well. And maybe it's just because the source material is so compelling, but by the end of the movie, I really did have a good time with it. It had me thinking about the world and the messages about media control, government control, the system being rigged, and how the media is just trying to get people to hate each other, which I think is very applicable today. Now, what didn't work for me with The Running Man, there are some big plot contrivances here. The biggest one is him just randomly running into this kid whose brother just happens to be this big conspiracy streamer who can get him out of this situation right now. Another is the woman he has hostage. She just changes her mind really quickly. I feel like she would have been so programmed at that point that it would have taken a lot more to swing her. And honestly, I feel like the movie played it pretty safe. Edgar Wright's signature style, nowhere to be found here. That energy, blend of drama and comedy we're used to, it just isn't here. It feels like anyone could have directed this, honestly, and it's also lighter in tone than the novel. And I would have understood that if they went full in with Edgar Wright's style, but they changed the ending to not be so bleak, and he basically gets, I wouldn't say, I guess a happy ending, and I guess he gets everything he wants by the end. The movie is colorful and bright, I would say, while the novel is much more bleak and despair-filled. So basically, I think they had two choices here. Lean into Edgar Wright's style, go all the way with it, or be 100% faithful to the book, go for that dark, bleak, despair-ridden tone. They do not do that here. It's just a very safe movie. So out of my 4 tiers, I'm putting this in my second highest. I liked it. I had a good time with it. It's highly entertaining. Definitely worth checking out. Let me know down in the comments, what did you think of this movie, especially compared to the 1987 movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and compared to the book. And of course, like, follow, and subscribe for more videos like this.